Park. I used to when I was a kid. I like to have a keepsake of the game. And I think I still have most of the scorecards I kept from Major League games I went to as a kid.
Anyone that sticks out in your mind more than others? Did you have an opportunity to see a no-hitter or anything like that?
Well, I've never seen a no-hitter, but the first Major League game I ever went to was a Mets-Padres game in 1973. And Willie Mays hit a home run. I think it was about the 656th of his career. He wound up with 660, so it was a big thrill to see one of his last home runs. Dave Wainhouse, the team leader in saves for Syracuse, with 5, a good earned run average at 2.55, plus 3 wins. So he has had a hand in quite a few of Syracuse's victories this season, and he was named the player of the month for Syracuse back in April, after Syracuse's first month of the season. And as the player of the month, was honored at a banquet at the Change of Pace, which will be a monthly tradition this season.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, tonight before I came up in the booth, I was talking to some people downstairs in the crowd that attended it, and we're real happy with it. And we had a nice turnout, and we're looking for even a better turnout. I think it shows good support towards the Chiefs, and Dave deservingly won the April Most Valuable Player of the Month award.
Wainhouse pitches to Guillermo Velasquez and gets a called strike, so the count is 0-1.
I think the way Perez has been hitting, he's a good candidate for that award this month.
Good call. Velasquez fouls one off, and the count snowballs 2 strikes. Still have about a week left for players to stake their claim on that honor at the Change of Pace. The 0-2 pitch, taken outside for a ball. It's 1-2. 7-2 the score in Game 2. Ottawa leading Syracuse. Velasquez checked his swing. The pitch was in the dirt. And the runner at first, Julian, takes his time moving down to second on the wild pitch.
It was a good, sharp breaking ball, but again, it might have hit the corner of the plate the way it bounced off of Townley's chest. Looked like it backfired on him again. A lot of balls in the dirt today.
The 2-2. A swing and a foul ball hit up the first baseline, still 2-2. Tonight's twin bill started at 6. So these two teams have been at it for quite a while. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 as he went too far trying to check his swing. Wainhouse strikes out Velasquez, and that is it. In the 7th, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left on base. Syracuse pitchers have a dozen strikeouts here in the second game of the doubleheader, but as we head to the last half inning, it's 7-2 Lynx.
So you're traveling through town. You're in Syracuse, for instance. Maybe you're like me, you live in Austin, Texas. You're thinking, I'd like to watch something on the TV that won't bum me out, that won't insult my intelligence. What would I watch? If you were like me, you'd watch Acoustic Cafe. I'm Hamill on Trial. Thank you very much for your support, and keep watching. Thank you.
Sure, that was the night. That was the night that changed my life for sure.
Yo, dude. Been thinking.
These are some winners from last year's Clear Minds, Clear Messages About Alcohol contest. The contest that got everyone talking about what's really going on with alcohol. If you're in grades 1 through 12, we want to hear from you. Just come up with a radio or television commercial, essay, poster, or t-shirt design that shows how you feel about alcohol. All winning messages will be produced. Ask your principal for details.
Well, not a lot of smiles in the Syracuse dugout right now. The Chiefs in danger of being swept in this doubleheader. Lost the opener 9-1. They're trailing in game 2, 7-2, but they have one last crack at it here in the bottom of the 7th against J.J. Tobey. Chris Wenke will lead it off. Willie Kenyatte scheduled to hit second. Felipe Crespo third. And there is Wenke, who has walked and tripled here in the second game. Maybe that triple will get his slumbering bat to come alive. Takes a strike from Toby, and the count is 0-1. That was his first AAA triple. He also has 4 doubles and a couple of home runs. Count is a ball and a strike. Wenke swings at the fastball, fouls it off, and the count's a ball and 2 strikes.
He reminds me so much of Jason Thompson, big strapping first baseman that played for the Tigers when I was there, who hit quite a few on the roof at Tiger Stadium. He's got that big, overpowering swing.
Did Jason Thompson strike out quite a bit?
Yeah, he did. When you take that big a swing like that, there's quite a few holes, but when you get a hold of it, it's going to go. Right. Here's that swing. Looks like he threw a off-speed or a sinking fastball right there.
Yeah, the Chiefs would certainly be willing to live with some strikeouts from Wenke if he was connecting more frequently with that big swing. He got off to a pretty good start this season, but he has not been hitting lately. Willie Kenyatte, the hitter. That's a strike on the outside edge. Kenyate's coming around. He has knocked in both runs in game 2 for Syracuse. He's had at least a hit in each of the 3 games so far in this series. Went over the top of that pitch. The count's 0-2. Bouncer over the mound. The charging shortstop Martin has it, and he guns it across to first for the second out. Syracuse down to its final out in the doubleheader. Tobey has retired all 11 batters he has faced in the twin bill. 3 in game 1, 8 in game 2. Brent Bowers, he'll step to the plate as a pinch hitter for Syracuse, batting for Felipe Crespo. Bowers appeared in the field in game 1, but this will be his first at bat. Brent not getting to play much after beginning the season in Syracuse's lineup. He swings, grounds one towards second. Gloved by Castleberry. He throws to first, and that'll do it as the Ottawa Lynx complete a sweep of the Syracuse Chiefs in tonight's doubleheader here at MacArthur Stadium. Syracuse going in order in the 7th, and the final totals in game 2, 7 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Lynx, 2 runs on 6 hits, and 1 error for Syracuse. The final scores again, 9-1 in game 2, 7-2 in, or 9-1 in game 1 rather, 7-2 in game 2. For Steve Grilly and the entire Neighborhood Network crew, this is Dan Horde saying thanks for watching. And a reminder that our next International League game on your Neighborhood Network will be Syracuse against Rochester, coming up on June 2nd at 7 p.m. Till then, again, this is Dan Horde saying thanks for watching and good night from MacArthur Stadium.
Estimated